Welcome to Zerywia painting miniatures. Uh, Let me show what I did with the miniatures. So I started with a black uh, uh, rollcan primer, airbrushed. This is how it looked before, and this is how it looked after. It's a very bad idea to use these rollcan things because they are tacky. But let's see. Then I used brown. That is Vallejo heavy skin tone, because I didn't have brown. Just with a brush like these, army painter, wargamer, insane detail, and pork coat. No, wait. I don't know. Wargamer Regiment. Oh yeah. They come in 3. So after the brown, I used gunmetal. Gunmetal is also Vallejo. It's like this. So you can decide for yourself if it is worth your money or your efforts. And then mini by mini. This is Gorif. Now, I used the skin tone for the head, for the arm, and then later I painted the gunmetal here on top, and the skull he holds in his hands. So it's possible, but this one gone. This is Asir. Let me throw away the. Let's see, Asir also. Nice detail brown with the blue gunmetal on the bottom. And you can see the shiny stone. I'm gonna put some more gunmetal on it, I think, just to make the stone shine a little bit more. Yeah. I also have a lighter skin tone, dark flesh, also Vallejo, and I plan to do all the skins once more, but you can also already see it's mostly possible for an absolute beginner like me. And then we have cost. Same thing. But after the gunmetal, I noticed what he is actually holding. He's holding some kind of flame he draws from the tip of his scythe. I didn't even notice the scythe. You can also see the insane amount of detail. He has a lot of talismans and on the back. And I plan to do the skulls in white and to paint his hair also in white, because he's a kind of undead, undying thing. Next up, Asubau. Very nice figure. I need to do her hair blonde, but I already did the base with gunmetal. This is gunmetal on top of brown. She actually noticed later, yeah, this is Asubau. She has this double-handed blade. You can see it a little bit, I think, like so. So it's overall very detailed finish. Not for beginners, but I don't mind that. This is the mutilated hand of Zerywia, but I painted her nevertheless. I felt sorry for her. Same thing, gunmetal over brown over black. See, and also a lot of detail on the base. Next, Dolbor. Dolbor is a very nice guy. He has extreme amount of detail. I'm not sure what this is, but I tried to make stand out the weapon and the secondary weapon. He also has a lot of pockets. You want to make also stand out. I mean, you can sepia everything, but that is just it's just a pity. Veda next up. Gorgeous. Very hard to paint, I think, because I have to paint this inside of this. I'll give it a try. And then she has a dress with a belt, and these things barely cover her breasts. I'm not sure I can do that. She has a nice short blade. My camera won't do it justice, and you can see she likes like a flower. She's popping out of death, so she's death reborn. Okay, Hexer based on The Witcher. Needs a lot of work still, but I think you can for the detail a little bit. See. Hexer has not many details. These two things need to be done, and the stones need to pop out a little bit more. Then we have the Ugmor. Ugmor, not very happy with. Looks a little bit silly now. It's black over gunmetal over brown over black. It doesn't work well here. I need to paint him with some brighter colors. Red probably. These are flames, as you can see. So you want to have them pop out. I have some scarlet red. I'm planning on that. But I'm not sure if this will be something decent. I mean, that guy should look decent as well. Svara, the hero of the story, of the front cover. Also a lot of detail on the base, which you would miss if you sepia it. And gunmetal is very nice for that. Svara has doesn't really want to. She looks a little bit brownish, but I need to do the skin, and I bought some green, which you can already see. She has lots of belts, and yes, some kind of organic down her legs. And then I noticed she has a giant axe. When I did it in black, I didn't even see the giant axe, so I'm planning to use silver for that. And her hair should of course be blonde, and also a lot of things hanging from her skirt. The secondary weapon needs to be more colored. Then we have Otok. Otok, you know from the rulebook, he has a bluish gray kind of hammer, or hammer, I don't know. So I gunmetaled it. You can see already that it's nice and shiny. I think I'll do some silver painting next. He has this gorgeous stone on the base, and yeah, I'm overall happy with it. So, last but not least, Whitnur. Whitnur is the guy who has these two things on his back. These things you will only see if you paint it a little bit shinier. They are two small axes. This is the base. And what is from the base? The change should of course be done in metal, and he is standing on some kind of bluish stone. It should be a grey stone. So that is this. For the strength of it, I plan to do the base colors green, red and white. You can see this should be of course some kind of wave. It should be a bit bluish, but it is dawn, so that this should pop out, the symbol, and this is midday, so this should be red in the back and yellow on the front, so to make pop out this symbol. And this is a skull, and I want to make this silver, and I want to paint some stars here on top to symbolize the stars in the night, but I'm not sure if the silver will hold. So that's about it. I'm planning to use this acrylic color metal, probably one of the worst silvers. There are there's some kind of roll in it if you hear it. So I'm going to try that and try to resurrect 20-year-old Games Workshop colors, but they look like cement. I'm not sure if I want to give that even a try. I want to show you one more thing. For the tackiness of the black primer, I have here a nice little girl. You can see the shoddy work I do as a beginner, as the skin already peels off. Look, clean hands. Now I rotate her. Actually, it feels very sticky, and but I did try to correct it a bit with gunmetal here and gunmetal on her wing. It's not Zerywia, it's Forest of Adrimon. But nevertheless, oh yeah, these are the holy stones. They were like white plastic, so you really want to paint them. So it's black again with brown on top and then gunmetal around. And you can see that it's it's a nice bluish, and I want to do these grey because of the runes. I want to make them stand out a little bit more. Not sure where they come into play, but they are part of the Zerywia product. Some other minis. These are from Dire Wild. On the Kickstarter I co-edited. I'm not very sure what I will do with them. These are from Jagged Alliance. Should be creepy undergroundish things. So they were this scarlet red, and now they look actually horrible in a good way, I think. And here's the tank, which was also pink. Again, same procedure: black, then brown, then gunmetal, and it looks like something you don't want to encounter in a jungle, right? I'm happy with the product, but well, probably a professional will laugh at me. Okay, that's about it. I'm not sure what I will do with this city of Adrimon. I will try to make the details stand out with green. This would be soft yellow. But it also talk about Zerywia, so I'll quit and shut up with the other minis. I do one color for all the 40 minis, and then another color for all the 40 minis, because that's the most efficient way I can imagine. You only have to mix one color at a time. As you can see, I did brown, I did gunmetal. So, hope this helps. Bye bye.